Hi everyone, sorry for the slight lapse of videos recently. I've been a little bit ill, so I thought I'd give myself a bit of a rest. Today's look is going to be a tutorial. You may notice that my face is completely naked. This is the first time I've ever been on camera with a completely naked face. I do feel a bit like Gollum at the moment, or perhaps that's an insult to Gollum. Sorry. But today, for the purposes of this tutorial, it needs to be that naked because I am going to be doing a oh crap, I just woke up and I have about 10 minutes to get off the house look. So I'm going to get started. Time is of the essence. If you've got a primer, apply one. I'm using the Protect and Perfect Beauty Serum by Boots. And then foundation, I'm using NARS Sheer Glow. This foundation is awesome. I think pretty much with any makeup look that a good base is essential, but especially with this one, you want your skin to look refreshed and glowing and happy rather than having your eyes be the main feature and carrying your face through as an afterthought. This foundation is particularly good for this kind of look because it is effortless to blend and it gives your face a really nice soft dewy look while still being matte, so it's really good. I'm going to go for a concealer. I am going to use the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer, which I think is awesome. And when I wake up late and I roll out of bed, I normally dab a little bit of concealer on my under eyes just to perk it up a bit. And of course you're going to want to go and conceal any other bits of redness on your face. You really want to get that really nice flawless look. It really wakes your skin up, and it means that you need a lot less makeup on your eyes to compensate. And then you're going to want a kabuki brush or a powder brush and some powder. I am using Blot Powder by MAC. It's taking me longer and longer to be able to get powder out of it now because I've got so little left. So I'm just going to go over the areas where I concealed, especially, just to set the concealer, and then go around the whole face. So next I'm going to go with my eyebrows. I think that grooming your eyebrows, even if you're in a hurry, I think it's a really important step of a makeup look. I am going to be using the 208 Angled Brow from MAC and Concrete Eyeshadow. I'm going to go with some blusher. I'm going to be using Angled Contour from MAC, which is Shedding Like a Beast. And I'm going to be using a really universal blush shade, which I think it's a really good everyday colour. It is Orgasm. Of course, as usual, I always apply too much because I'm really bad at doing it any other way. So sorry, you're just going to have to cope with the fact that I always put way too much blusher on. I'm going to blend it out, I promise. I'm going to blend it out with my brush. I think that a really good step as well for when you do your face is to apply some bronzer, The reason for this is that the less you have to do to your eyes when you're in a hurry, the better. So I'm going to be using Laguna bronzer by NARS, which a lot of people use, and I'm going to be sweeping it around the temple, just under the cheekbone, and then under the jaw. So if you're really pale like me, in the morning when I've just woken up, people have told me that I look ill and dead, and I've never found that altogether very flattering when people tell me that. So if I'm in a rush and I've just woken up in the morning and have to do my makeup, then bronzer's a pretty good way for me to go to get that I didn't just wake up look, and I'm really happy to be here kind of look, and also I just squeezed in a last minute holiday to the Caribbean. Okay, so we've done the face, we're going to go on to the eyes. If you have time, go for primer. I'm going to be using Painterly, and now I'm going to use two eye colours which make my eyes pop. I am going for Nepal, this one, and Cordura, which is that one. The reason being that I'm going for two nice neutral shadows which make my eyes stand out without being too loud about it. Apologies if you can't see the colours properly in this light. I am blaming my camera and the fact that the light that I did have that's just gone. So I'm just using a simple lid and crease colour. So I'm going into the crease colour with a blending brush. This is the 226 by MAC. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Okie doke. And if you've got a bit of extra time, you can always go for a 226 brush, a bit of Fix Plus, and a bit of that same eyeliner that you're going to use in the crease. So I'm just wet my 226. No, it's not 226. 266. I'm just going to line my upper lash line, just really gently to give my eyes a bit of extra definition. So now I'm just going to finish off by curling my lashes. Curling the lashes, I think, really opens the eyes and makes you look more awake. So I'm using Plushlash. So there we go. And then the other side. Okie doke. And for a last bit of ocular definition, did you see what I did there? I used a posh word. I'm going to use a kohl liner on my lower lash line. This is Grey Utility. You'll want to go for something subtle like a grey or a brown, not black. Black will be far too severe. And then for the lips, if you want to keep looking put together, I wouldn't go for a heavy dark coloured lipstick. A really nice sheer tinted gloss would be really good for this look. So I am going with Vaseline Rosy Lips, which I am absolutely loving. I've actually used this every day, and considering I'm not really keen on petroleum jelly on my lips, that's a pretty good effort for me. So I've just put a light sheen of pink on my lips, and that's it. So hopefully this will be helpful to you. If you didn't think it was a quick tutorial, imagine me going through the whole thing again without all the talking, and then you'll see it actually was. It normally takes me about 5 minutes to put this together, so it's not too bad. And if you're in a hurry, always remember to get a piece of toast as you go out the door. Never go to work or school on an empty stomach. Hopefully this is helpful to someone anyway, so take care and have a lovely weekend.